Let me see. Make sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, Mama. Okay. Sorry about that.
Shit.
No dumb idea. No dumb idea. No dumb idea. No dumb idea.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to No Dumb Idea, a poop culture. What? What'd you? Oh, are you laughing? A poop culture podcast
you say
where
poop?
no, I
Okay,
didn't.
yeah.
A poop culture podcast where we throw dumb ideas at the wall and at each other, and we see what sticks. I'm Gibbeldang.
And I'm Dala.
That was a good.
Just like shit in a fan, apparently.
that was a good.
We see what
That was a good
sticks.
bit, right?
Oh yeah, perfect. 10 out of
Did you
10.
catch it though?
Poop culture? Or the poop?
No, normally we're a pop culture podcast. So
Sneaky.
yeah, I snuck that in a little bit. Gibbeldang here. Just catching back up with Dala. Dala, how you doing? How's your week been?
It's been pretty solid. Just a little warm,
Catch us up. My God, it has. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I will actually forego my week more so. I mean, it's part of my week to kind of go over the TMNT movie, a little short review. If you're down, if you're game.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie?
I did see the movie. I mean, there wasn't much. There wasn't much to my week though. Just playing a little more video games. But I did catch TMNT. Did catch that. It was pretty damn good.
You were there,
Pretty damn good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to. So real quick, I guess spoilers, and so skip to the next bit. We'll try to keep a timestamp.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Considering by the time this episode goes up, the movie would have been out by like 2 weeks at the most. Do we really care about spoilers? Because like, I don't know. This is something that I would want to get into and kind of.
Not the same. I think, and I mean, you know me, Gib. I love going to a movie kind of as blind as possible.
You love cinema.
Like that's.
You love it. You go in with your kerchief and your fucking beret. You bring your own tub of popcorn, and they're like, "Sir, you can't have your own snacks." And you're just like, "This is popcorn. Come on, it's a theater snack."
Yeah.
Go on.
It's poop corn. Come on. I'm here for the cinnamon rolls. Come on.
I love cinnamon. All right.
Yeah. But just, I guess, I will say, great movie, high recommendation. If you don't want to hear a review, skip to the next section.
Or spoilers.
Or spoilers. If you don't want to hear a review at all, you're just like, fuck these people. But, skip ahead. Otherwise, we're about to spoil components.
Fractions, facsimiles of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tortoise movie. Yes.
I did like that there's like 5 characters. If you add the 4 turtles and Master Splinter, you get that component, the components and the fractions of that. And
the additions and equalities. Yes, I agree. Certainly. We may be full of dumb ideas, but here at No Dumb Idea, we're pretty smart.
Yeah, inclusive too.
Yeah, and inclusive.
I love our review so far is literally just rambling.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Let's not go into the end. Let's start right off the bat.
Yeah. So Gib, what's the plot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Massacre?
The mutants, it's a classic. This whole movie is like they fight for a little bit and then they're all friends, except for Superfly, who's trying to get revenge on all of humanity. He wants to. It's basically like what is it? The Amazing Spider-Man. That's right. The end of the movie turns into the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
where Superfly.
It does.
Superfly tries to. Superfly is gonna turn everyone in New York City and the world. Actually, no, the world. He's gonna turn everyone in the world into mutants, so that no one isn't a mutant, just like the lizard wanted to turn everyone into lizards, so that, because that's clearly the next step of human evolution.
Obviously.
And then there's the moment where the heroes are down on their luck, and all of New York comes in, and they say, hey, if you get to have a little piece of us, if you get to take our turtle, you gotta take all our turtle. And they fucking...
There's also a crane, thinking about it, in Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, and this movie too. So.
When I went to New York, when I visited New York, I saw a crane there too. So I thought that was pretty cool. And you know what? There's in TMNT, there's a villain called Krang.
It's like one,
so it's
two different
a couple
letters.
different, So it's great. I think it might have been a reference to that too, a little bit. But yeah, New York. It's the whole story's about the TMNT coming into conflict with like wanting to be a part of the human world but being afraid of it, and trying to show them that they're all right. And there's a lot of, April is pretty sick, although they give her like a puke subplot that I was like, just like, oh, okay.
This movie's like, it definitely reminds me of like 80s gross out humor a bit from like the 80s.
I will say this. I do think that Spider-Verse... I think that what Spider-Verse lacks, this movie has, and what this movie lacks, Spider-Verse has. Like,
in what regards?
Well, I do think the action in this was a lot better. There's like a couple one-track animated sequences where like the turtle, you follow each individual turtle. I thought that was really fucking cool. Like a lot of sequences kind of stick out a little bit more than than Spider-Verse right now.
You're talking about the not Beyond. What is it? The new one, Across the Spider-Verse, right?
Because I know that's going to be the one that's like that it's going to be compared to the most.
Because I do feel like this one fits a little more close to the first Spider-Verse. Because, I mean, one, they're both the start. Mm-hmm. And I remember the action in that one being great. I mean, like... Yeah, I think like the downside of the Across is that it's a part one of a part two, or two-part story or whatever. So it's like,
I do...
But no, I get you.
I think that Across the the Spider-Verse movies work better as comic book movies, for sure. While this works better as like just a kind of animated movie, like a kid's movie.
Oh, definitely.
I guess it's
fun.
Not like the major downside, but the one thing that like threw me off sometimes, but it wasn't bad, was that like there was moments where TMNT reminded me, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a kid's movie, or this could be a kid's movie too, or that it's made for kids, or
it's like got humor bits that are like kids on TikTok or something.
Where like, in Spider-Verse, it didn't really have that, and sure, it's different audiences, but that was just one thing for me. But other than that, no, I thought the movie was fucking sick. I love the cast. I thought the cast was great. They all work really well with each other. I remember people giving Leo a lot of or giving Donnie a lot of shit because they're like, oh, he sounds like he's 4 years old. But
well, he's like the best.
He's like the best turtle in this fucking movie.
I did not expect him to be the funniest, like just legit best. I mean, Mikey was the one that threw me off as far as voices. It took a while to get.
Let's go into
adjusted.
Yeah, let's talk about the turtles.
Yeah,
Let's start with Donatello. He sounds.
Donna does machines.
No, he's a weeb. He's an anime weeb.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a dork, but they don't make him like the overbearing, like, technically Bazinga, if I Bazinga my, like,
the fucking
he's
radish.
Not like sprouting radishes. He's not spouting, fucking facts every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, I think that's, I haven't seen the Rise of the TMNT, but I know he's autistic, and I hear it's a really good portrayal of it, because I mean, that's kind of what the Big Bang Theory, I think, is kind of fucking, at least for that one dude, Bazinga Man. Yeah. But I think, like, I've heard the show does a really good at representation. But yeah, no, this one feels like a completely, like, these Donnies all the turtles actually feel just pretty different.
Yeah.
Like, you can kind of, I don't know, it's like, you can be like, do you remember this joke? And then, like, I'd be able to tell you what TMNT is from, essentially. For Donnie though too, it's just I did like his like will probably repeat this for all the turtles. They all look really good and like distinguishable. You don't have like the 80s cartoon problem where they're all just palette swaps. But you also don't have like Rise of the TMT where they're all vastly different looking.
They're all different turtles in that one.
Oh, are they? Okay. I mean, they look fine. It's a little much, I think, for me.
One's like 4 inches tall, and the other one's like
a fucking giant Galapagos tortoise. Also, I want to just real quick. I love that they make reference to them being tortoises because I think they're technically tortoises. It's so good.
Another,
but yes.
Fucking what was it? Oh, dude. I mean, compare like going back to the Michael Bay TMNT. Just
Jesus.
Looking at them and seeing that they are skinny, teenage-sized fucking turtles, that they're like probably under like 5 feet, maybe.
The Michael Bay ones?
No. The sorry, I probably didn't. You said I probably didn't segue back into the TMNT one. Into the animated one.
Yeah. Okay, because I was like, those Michael Bay ones were like 7 foot. What the
they're
hell
like 8 feet tall. They're bulletproof.
Yeah.
They're huge. They stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, they're adults.
Yeah,
they're full-grown adults. Like,
dude, but looking at these, it's like, oh, okay, it's like easier on the eyes. Yeah. They're not fucking, they look not like they look real, but like, okay, that looks easier to accept than the other fucking thing.
And as kids too, or teens, whatever. Do you want to? Who's Mikey? Was the next one? I think you.
Yeah, Mikey
had on the list. Would you?
Mikey was cool. Mikey was the cool kid, which is funny because I feel like, I mean, I guess he's always like the more relatable or like the more like, like, I don't know. Sometimes he could be zany. Sometimes he could be a little annoying.
Yeah.
But
he's like, I'm the particle, like. Party
radical fucking cowabunga.
I'm a surfer.
Like,
surfer baby.
Yeah, I love poop culture. Like sometimes
this one he seems like. Or go on.
No, yes, he can be like an annoying character often, but this one is very. He feels
cool. I was gonna say he feels urban cool.
Yeah, he just feels
in this.
He feels like he would be everyone's friend, which probably makes sense. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's like, it's just, I always found it funny. It's like, yeah, like all the other, most of the other depictions, it's like, he's like the surfer California bro living in New York. It's like, where the fuck did you get your accent and all that, you know? Huh. But this one, it's like, he looks like he like is probably from the Bronx or like somewhere in New York. And he's like just a cool, chill dude, probably sell you weed on the side later on, But like I said, I think the one component is just his voice took me a minute to get used to because I think I'm used to it being like the whoa radical, and it's a bit more deeper.
Yeah, he sounded like he was going like he was the one going through puberty.
Yeah, basically.
Funny enough.
So it's like, I mean, which is maybe actually what happened with the real actor because they're all teens. So could very much have been that. Actually, that's one thing I am curious is if there is a part 2, their voices will definitely be.
Dude, I gotta start recording that shit quick.
Well, I think they can point it out. I think too.
Well, yeah, it lends itself.
I remember like shows and just be like, "Oh man, your fucking balls dropped, Donnie." Like I could even see those things from over here, or so like some reference.
Oh my God, Ralph, can you say that? Ralph.
Ralph. Oh my God. All right. Speaking of Ralph, what'd you think of Ralph?
Ralph was cool. He was cute. He was the tough guy. Not like there wasn't much to him, but
Yeah, he was like, I like the whole like machismo, but then when it's like, all right, like we can leave, like let's go.
That's
like, when
true.
There's, like,
he
trouble.
was the most cowardly.
Yeah, it's like there's like the what is it? Talk the talk, not the walk up the stairs thing. Whatever. But design was cool. The bandana look I really like, and I like that it's been pretty consistent.
It's so funny. I feel like that was a holdover from Michael Bay.
I think it might actually be from the Next Mutation. Funny enough,
the cartoon or the live action show,
with the
90s.
Venus de Milo.
Yeah,
I think it was there first, and then they reverted. But then Michael Bay did it, and it then has been.
It's so. It's all right. It's
I like it because it like helps distinguish a bit, and it's like it is like a tough, guy look, I guess.
and then Donnie has all the kibble and little extra stuff on him.
Yeah, not too much though. There's like a nice balance. I feel it's not the Michael Bay verse where it's like too much.
But yeah, Ralph was he was cool, but
Solid.
it sucks because I can't really remember too much from him. Not like the other ones.
I okay. So my perspective of this movie, I feel like as far as the turtles go, the main character was actually Leo.
Yeah.
With Donnie being kind of like the comic relief, the others being support, especially Ralph being extra like support. Yeah. Mick was pretty cool too, as far as, but he's a little more than Ralph, but yeah, definitely like a little more supportive. But
speaking of Leo, Leo was sick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was, just a kind of typical nerd. Like, oh, I'm caught up between like doing the right thing and trying to be cool with everybody, and also I have a crush.
A weird love triangle. Or not triangle, but crush,
he's like Peter Parker right now. They're really giving him like the Peter Parker.
Miles, like comparative with like the love interest.
Yeah, like with the love interest, with the balancing of wanting to, be a TMNT and wanting to be an MT, like it's.
Yeah, he has for the listeners, he has a crush on was it Wingnut
Bebop,
actually?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's Bebop's voice. Hey, what's up, Leon?
Leon.
But yeah, no, Leon was like pretty cool as far as like, I will say he had that like typical plot line. I feel of like, I'm a leader. How do I like lead? Like I'm.
And they say they
I'm
bring that
feeling
up directly at the end.
Yeah. So it's like, he's like the main character, but it's not like a new plot line, but it is like interesting. And I think it's probably his first time having like a love interest. I think, as far as I'm aware.
God, it's kind of weird. Because I think, like, she's a couple, like, April's a couple different love interests for the turtles. Like, I don't know if that's actually, if I'm just, like, mixing it up, but I think in the autism cartoon, Donnie likes her. So.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. And then Mikey, they all get a turn.
Michael Bay, yeah. With Michael Bay.
It's Mikey, I think,
liked her.
in the first episode.
Mikey liked her in the first movie, too, in the live-action one. But I think Ralph leans...
in the original.
There's, like, tension between her and Ralph a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
In which one?
The Michael Bay one.
Michael Bay, oh, okay. Was there... I haven't seen the second one, but in the first one, I imagine it's... I remember Mick being kind of, like, interested in flirting at the beginning, at least.
In the last Ronin comic book, I believe Casey Jones and her have a daughter.
Yeah, kid. Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie.
Shit. just.
Yeah, why
not? Fuck it. You know what? The next one, she's gonna be a lesbian. Let's just that way, no one can like have a crush. Or I guess they could have a crush on her, but they doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the whole movie's. Well, actually, I think the whole because this movie is about the turtles learning to trust humans and Master Splinter. Yeah. Who I thought Master Splinter's subplot was really nice, and him learning from Superfly. Like I was like, oh, that's actually really smart.
Yeah. It's like a good villain,
reflecting
like a Marvel
the
kind of.
Yeah.
The villain's like the villain is very. They have like a good like cause, I guess, but like they're just means. Was it the means don't justify the end, or end justifies the means to them? Kind of.
It's like their motivation is good, so it's like people are so evil. I'm gonna destroy the whole world. Yeah. It's like no, you were right about people being evil, but
Yeah, and I think a good thing too. I like that. It's like they really tackled with the whole them being teenagers. Is that it's like a good like one of the themes is kind of being comfortable in your own body or learning to be comfortable, which is like for everyone probably, at some point, but especially teens, just kind of like growing up being like, oh, okay, like it's okay to be odd or a fucking mutant or a turtle, but not both, one or the other. Yeah. I was genuinely surprised too, like how, because there's that extended cast. There's like the huge list of like everyone is there.
Just
fucking
like 20 different celebrity cameos.
Like Ice-T's there. There's who else? I'm trying to think. Joe Rogan's there. Who else? I'm trying to think. But no, yeah, there's like a huge list of like voices that are
Paul Bunyan.
and be a Paul Bunyan. Yeah, there you go, Paul Bunyan. I was like, who else? I'm like legit trying to blank on the names of the real.
Yeah, you got Ice-T, and then what was it?
And Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan does, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of one for Jackie Chan, but Jacqueline Kennedy, he's there as the Master Splinter. But no, I really like that. Like, it's for one, it's like a Ninja Turtles movie, but then they bring in those extended cast members. I will say they don't have too much like lines, the most of them, except for Paul Rudd. Yeah. He actually which is one of the best characters.
Oh yeah. Out of all the celebrity cameos that were in the movie, Paul Rudd is basically like Seth Rogen's fucking best friend in every other movie. So I'm kind of not surprised that
yeah, true. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
He got the beefed up, whatever. But yeah, all of the celebrity cameos, they were fun. They were cool. But I mean, you could totally tell they were all recorded in a day. Maybe Post Malone even recorded his in an hour.
Probably, yeah.
And it's not a bad thing, but they definitely they were a gimmick, but in a good way.
I've mentioned to you before, but it's like the only character that I didn't like the voice is Seth Rogen, because he was Bebop, I think, or I forget which one's which. He's the pig, and he also plays the animated Warthog character.
True. Yeah,
and he just, the voice didn't quite fit in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, I think Bebop is black in the comics, or in the comics and cartoons and media usually. So it's weird to.
This white assimilating, white erasure.
Yeah. God,
damn.
No, but yeah, it was pretty solid.
What'd you like about the animation style?
It was, so it looks killer. I love the sketch artwork, whole sketch look of it, the messiness of it. It looks like it might not have been as taxing on the visual effects team to create. You know what I mean? But I don't know at that point.
Compared to Spider-Verse, probably.
Yeah, maybe not as meticulous.
It's just. Oh yeah, I mean, because there's one style. It's a really great style, and it's very.
It's beautiful. It's hideous. It's completely hideous and ugly and grimy and sleazy. Yeah, but it works. It works so good. It's very New York. I
love that. The human character. I mean, it's part of the theme too. Is that the human characters look like the most grotesque characters?
They're supposed to be the ones that
are evil, essentially. But then it's and then there are some other characters that also look really fucking hideous too. I like that potentially Master Splinter's gay, maybe. I don't know if there was a lot of debate, I guess, about that.
Oh, well, no, but who cares anyways? But
he found love regardless.
Well, it was a thing where the poster accidentally said that Scumbug was a man or himself, and then they changed it to herself and fucking, But
non-binary.
I mean, either way, I don't see Jackie Chan agreeing with that, mainly because he hates his lesbian daughter and his weed smoking son. Yeah. So I don't think he would ever sign off on a fucking his.
That's what I like about it, though, because it's kind of retconning Jackie, post Jackie Chan's recording. I mean, he can't do anything. The DVD, or not the DVD, but the movie's out. What's he gonna do? I guess just not return for the sequel.
Yeah, true.
So my favorite thing I will say about this movie is that it is not a Shredder movie, for once.
Yes.
It feels very different. I grew up with the 90s movie, or the trilogy, as my introduction to the Turtles. So that's kind of my background. So it's kind of interesting to see. To me, this one felt almost like an Elseworlds, because there's some differences in the origins. There's no connection with Master Shredder. Or not Master, but Shredder. There's quite a bit of difference, as far as the family dynamics, how the mutagen, it came from Baxter Stockman. I don't know. It's really cool. It feels like an Elseworlds, but in a good way. It's a change of pace, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it very much is. it has like hints of things before it while also taking it in like an entirely new direction, which is nice.
But no, I'm trying to think of like, yeah, just that movie is a great. I mean, a great start for like a new series. You know, this is definitely like a cliffhanger, which I do hope gets expanded upon. I mean, you know, spoiler, we do see Shredder, or at least like hints of Shredder for the next movie, which I don't know, I'm not opposed. You know, I am curious because it seems like he's like a lackey, but I think, you know, it seems like he'll be a lackey of Krang, kind of similar to like the 80s show.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that's basically my review. I don't know if you have any closing thoughts you'd like to add before we transition to our dumb ideas.
Yeah, so I thought it was great. You know, at times it does remind me it's a kid's movie, but other than that, it's got awesome action, awesome characters. One thing I'll say is that right now, you know, the first movie's about, you know, learning how to overcome adversity. But overall, I think this trilogy or whatever this this series is going to be about the turtles not trying to get milked. And I think that's the most important thing that they drive through in this movie.
I'm gonna beg to differ. I think it's actually gonna become full. Like they're gonna, by the third movie, learn it's okay to want to be milked. For some of them, maybe not all of them, but some of them will learn. I want to be milked, and it's okay.
Okay. I want to be milked. So I got a little game. I got a dumb little game.
All right.
You know, just with TMNT on the brine.
Yeah.
You know, I got a little bit of that radioactive waste in my brain, and
it's ooze. I thought, or what? Yeah,
ooze.
Ooze.
So, I thought of a game called TM blank T.
Oh
Okay.
God.
So,
okay. I love this
so
so
different
far.
letters are gonna be replacing that blank, you know.
Okay.
And you have to guess what the letter is. And then if you get it right, you know, you have a certain amount of tries. We'll say, no, we won't give a number. We'll see.
We'll just see how much you suck at it and laugh until you get it right.
So you have to figure out the letter that fills that appropriate blank. And then you have to.
I feel like I'm in school.
You have to figure out that gimmick. Yeah, this is how it. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks.
This is how they did math at school. Basically, there's a blank, and you put a fucking number in there, and sometimes a letter.
Yeah.
And...
So do you get it? Do you understand? Do I have to?
No, but give me an example.
So
and then I'll get it.
So TMFT.
Okay. Oh, and I guess with real quick, does the T, M, and the last T? They're the same.
Only thing you got to figure out is what the F is.
That one letter change. Okay.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant fucking Turtles.
Nope.
Is there any hints or like a?
You might find these
Freaky.
turtles out in a lake.
In a lake, huh? Teenage Mutant free roam turtles.
No, they're not free roam. I don't think anything free roam would be in a lake.
Yeah, well, more so than like a cage.
Okay.
Or like a small lake, a small pond.
Judges? Bing! Yes, we will accept that.
It's on the board.
It's on the board, okay.
Yeah. Holy hell.
So you understand. Do you understand what I'm... Oh, well, no, you didn't. Okay, do you want the answer?
I get the bit. Can I get one more hint if there's any more?
These turtles put food on the table.
Wait, they're on a lake. Oh, Teenage Mutant Fishing
There
Turtles?
we go.
All right, there. Okay.
Yeah, well, and what are the turtles' favorite fish?
Do you have an answer?
I don't. But you get it, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
So that's TM blank T.
TM blank T. TM blank T. TM blank T.
TM blank T.
Yeah. All right. I like this. So far.
All right. And so
Do I get points?
Oh yeah. So actually, I have this part right here. If you get, so we're gonna go 3 rounds, 4 letters each.
All right.
And for a total of 12 points. And
Okay.
So you
Trade, like,
you win by guessing 6 out of the 12. 6 or higher. And if you lose, I get a running start to kick you in the nuts.
okay. And if I win, you don't get that running start. You just still get kicked.
Well,
in the
you
nuts.
win. You win by getting 6 points or more.
Okay. And but like I win. What I win is just to get kicked in the nuts without you running.
No, you don't get kicked in the nuts if you win.
Oh, I
no.
don't. Oh, okay.
No.
What do I win?
Huh?
Do I get to kick you in the nuts?
No.
Do I get a running start, but I run backwards and kick backwards? Just lift your leg.
So
Yeah. So,
right off
what's
the
first one?
bat,
Throw 'em
right
at
off
me.
the bat, the first letter TMKT.
Okay, TMKT.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Kid Turtles.
No.
All right. Teenage Mutant Killing Turtles.
Ooh, close. The hint I will say is that these turtles are lethal.
Killer Turtle?
I thought you just said that.
I said killing.
No, I would have.
Or, I mean,
I would
I-
have
that's
given
what I
you
was-
that. I would have.
Oh, okay, that's what I was like. I don't know how pedantic you're.
Ooh.
Technically, your word is
I'm
like
sorry,
killers with an S.
I'm sorry. It sounded like
know?
you said kill with one L. I'm looking for kill with 2
Yeah.
L's.
Yeah. Ooh, it's actually Kyler.
Kyler.
I pronounced it wrong personally.
Ooh, typo on this page, but it's
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Teenage Mutant Kyle Turtles. That's not an answer. That's just a dumb thought. It's just like they're all
Well,
named
I'm
Kyle.
sorry, you've run out of tries, so I'm
Uh,
gonna have to give you the answer now. No, I'm
Let
just
me
kidding.
see. No, let me do one more. Or one hint. You said they're lethal, right? Alright, let me think. If it's not killer, I'm like, what else is it? Or killing, killer.
Keller.
Oh, I know what it is. Teenage Mutant Mr. Brightside Turtles.
The answer. It's so funny. I was genuinely gonna make that an answer. I was like, as I was thinking of this, I'm like, the killer?
Oh, killer?
Turtle?
Yeah.
If it was, I was gonna be like, what favorite killer song does each turtle, what's each turtle's favorite killer
Oh, you're
song?
like, yeah, Mikey might call himself a Mr.
Oh,
Brightside.
Mikey's definitely
Well,
a Mr. Brightside guy.
Yeah. And some of them are human after all. or
So,
whatever that one
it
is.
is gonna be Teenage Mutant Karate Turtles.
Karate.
Yeah, so these turtles do.
No, that's fine.
These turtles. Dala, you gotta let me speak. You gotta let me finish on this one, contestant, alright?
All right, I'll complain
They're-
after.
So, these karate turtles are lethal, and they do ninja activities. What kind of karate weapons do they use?
Ooh, all 4 of them. Karate weapons. Donnie would obviously use his knee. Ralph would use his hand, like karate chop. Leo would use a bow staff, which would be kind of funny. And the Mikey, I think, is the only one I didn't choose, and he will be using the tauntaun.
Now, I will say, bow staff is one of the correct answers.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
So,
I
do you
won.
want to know?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I guess
sure.
I do.
Yeah,
I am
actually,
going to be
yeah.
telling you. I won't just be moving on to the. All right, now we move on.
Yeah.
So, Michelangelo uses nunchucks. Leonardo has 2 katanas. Donatello has a bow staff, and
Nice.
Raphael has the twin size.
Size. Yeah, go
All
on.
right,
What's number next?
moving on to question number 2.
Throw it at me, Don.
Go ahead and show it on the board. Bing. All right. So, TMNT.
Jeez. Teenage. Wait, TM. Wait, what was it?
N as in Neanderthal.
But wait, which after T? After the first T?
M as in mutant.
Wait, so TMNT like regular,
Yes.
but just the N is different.
Yes.
Or oh, okay, that's why I was like, wait, am I fucking crazy? So it wouldn't be. I mean, it wouldn't be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, not at all.
Teenage Mutant. Well, Neanderthal Turtles.
No, that was the example.
Okay, just checking. 'Cause, let me pass it to my wife over here. She let her have a chance to
Now
guess.
you can phone a friend.
Oh, okay. Can I phone
Yes.
you? All right. What the fuck is the answer?
Dude, I can't talk right now. I'm at a funeral. You always do this.
Shit.
You always call me when I'm at funerals.
I don't. What,
Sorry,
Oh,
Seth.
God.
I'll be right there.
Yeah. Oh, Seth. All right, I see. You're with Seth. Is it Paul Rudd's
Yeah,
funeral?
he's crying. That's how
Damn,
Seth
sorry.
Rogen cries.
Oh yeah.
He's sad. All right.
Do I have what's a hint for this TMNT?
These TMNT go fast.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Nitro. Or sorry, Teenage Mutant Nitro Turtles.
No, but that is a damn good guess.
Oh.
There is something, you're on the right track with Nitro. I think you are on the right track.
Teenage Mutant NASCAR Turtles.
It is Teenage Mutant NASCAR Turtles. Woo! All right.
Yeah.
Now, these Teenage Mutant NASCAR Turtles love
Yeah,
NASCAR. What
Alright.
what are their favorite NASCAR drivers?
Easy. Danica Patrick, because she looks a little like April O'Neil in some iterations.
That's a good guess.
They all share the same one. So that's the only one I know. Well, I mean, this is, what's his name? Gordon? Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay, yes. Gordon Ramsay is going to be Michelangelo's favorite NASCAR driver.
Awesome.
So, no, you're not familiar. No, so Michelangelo is very much a Jimmy Johnson kind of guy. Jimmy Johnson, I believe, was the creator of those breakfast sandwiches. Don't quote me on that, but I
Yeah.
don't think he actually did.
No, he did. Fact check. No, this is me, This is Mike. Fact check Mike, and I just checked in. Yeah. He did.
Donatello, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt
yes,
Jr. is
of
very much an underdog, and Donatello could see that. He could see his numbers and his track time, and so Donatello's on that underdog route. Raphael goes with Richard Petty. Richard Petty, he's probably the number one, maybe number two NASCAR driver of all time, and rightfully so. Raphael's very much like a sheer force kind of guy, and you know what? I appreciate that. Leonardo's going to go ahead and go with Dale Earnhardt Sr. Dale Earnhardt Sr. is a much better driver.
He's well-rounded.
A lot better than his son.
Oh, I bet.
All right.
I am surprised none of them actually picked Danica Patrick on that one.
Yes. They may have just looked up a list of top NASCAR drivers, and maybe the host didn't know anything about NASCAR either.
Yeah. No, it's a fact check Mike over here. So I literally looked up that list. I'm sorry.
TMOT.
It's so hard where there's no hint.
Oh.
I mean, my first...
Think about the letter O. O.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ostrich Turtles or Octopus Turtles.
No.
O's. Teenage... Wait, one sec. Teenage Mutant... Australopithecus, I think, which actually probably starts with an A, and I also butchered. Is it that
It is Australopithecus. You're right.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you give
Can
up?
I get
Do
a
you want?
hint?
Oh, okay. So
hint.
close your eyes. Think of the. Listen to what I'm saying. The word or the letter O. Use your mouth to kind of form that O. And smell. Do you smell what I'm saying?
Smell what you're saying. Is it gonna be Teenage Mutant? Oh no, Turtles.
Close. It is Teenage Mutant Orifice Turtles, though. Yeah.
Okay, better than Oral Turtles. I
So
guess.
the Teenage Mutant Orifice Turtles find themselves combined onto one face. Who
fun.
makes up what orifice?
Oh, all right, cool. So we got 4 orifices on the human body. On the human body,
Yeah,
right? Or is this
yeah,
a different
human body.
Okay. So So we got 4 orifices on the human body and 4 turtles. Well, Gib, I'm gonna have to say Mikey's obviously gonna be the mouth because he's a chatter boy. Very chattery, got a lot to say. I think Leon will be the ears because you gotta. No, actually, he'll be the eyes because you gotta see and analyze what's going on because everyone knows eyes are orifices.
They are. They actually are.
And then
Fun fact, judges. Any opening to the human body is considered an orifice.
ooh,
Yep.
the third orifice on the human body would be the ears, which is Donnie because he has to hear everything. And then the last one is Ralph, who is the anus.
That's true. Well, you were right with Ralph and the anus.
Nice.
No, unfortunately, no. You couldn't be any more wrong. So, this might be
everyone's stupider for having
might be a hot take, but when it comes to pointing out food and knowing where food is, Michelangelo's definitely going to be the nose. Yeah. Now, when it comes to relaying information, that's all Donatello. Donatello's going to be the eyes. He tells the brain what's going on. And, who's going to be the first one to get insulted by something they hear? That's Ralph. Raphael.
Ralph. Yep.
And, Leonardo's going to be the mouth because, words have the most power. And he's going to have to use, know how to use that.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the thing, but I agree with that. So.
All right. TMWT.
Well, Gib, I'm gonna have to say that's clearly Teenage Mutant Watermelon Turtles.
Ooh, that would be good on a hot day like this. A nice slice of
Both
frozen
green.
watermelon.
Oof. Imagine cutting into a watermelon. It's got the little bandana thing on. You cut it open. It's just delicious. It's got a bow staff.
Yeah, why don't we go to today's sponsor, Watermelon Turtle, turtle flavored watermelon.
Hi. Is your watermelons not meaty enough?
Ooh, that's all the time we have for that commercial. We gotta. What was it? What am I on?
You're on TMWT.
Yes. Ooh, so far things aren't.
Sounds like a radio program.
Things aren't looking good here. You only got 1 point out of 4.
Ooh. What is the hint for that one if it isn't the watermelon?
What is it good for?
Oh, okay. Legit was one of my thoughts. Teenage Mutant Rush Hour Turtles.
Yes, Teenage Mutant Rush Hour Turtles. Jackie Chan came out in Rush Hour in 2000. Yeah. Who is it directed by?
That's gonna be Paul Bettany.
That's my boy.
Bing! Alright, so TMWT.
War, clearly.
War Turtles. And hey, we're not talking about Pokemon here.
Oh, man, we're not. Oh.
So, the TMWT. These rambunctious boys love war. What are their favorite wars?
Ooh, that's a great question, Gib. Give me 1 minute and 15 years, and I'll get back to you. So I'm going to say Leo. He's going to love like a good, he's very strategic heavy, I think he's really going to love the war with Napoleon and Russia because, and because he likes that strategy that Russia used, pull back, Mikey, he's a fun party dude. I think he's going to like a really fun party like war kind of thing, he's gonna definitely like the American Revolution. I think that one's like a real fun one to him,
Things.
Sparked a lot of parties. We party every year now because of that.
Interesting. Okay.
Donnie, very intellectual. I think he's very intellectual, very smart, kind of heady. He'll fight when he needs to, but I think he's gonna go for the Cold War, a war with kind of more just like chess in a way.
Wait, you said who does the Cold War?
Donnie. Well, he likes the Cold War.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with that because it's like a game of chess. It's very heady, not really. Not that he can't fight, but I think
I'm actually switching the question to which turtle would be responsible for this war.
For which
Yes,
war?
so.
Okay. And then Ralph clearly I would say is World War II because he seems like one of them boys that is like all about World War II. He watched Oppenheimer, being like, "Yo, check this out." He's one of them types.
So, you do have some good ideas there, but unfortunately the Turtles have gone on the record to say, starting with...
No, you're good. Well, to be fair, these are the War Turtles. They're not the usual Ninja Turtles. So.
Yeah, starting with Michelangelo. He's a big fan... Yeah, Michelangelo. He's a big fan of the Cold War. It was the most lax war. America was very much hands-off. They didn't have to get their hands dirty. It was nice and clean, and...
the most
cleanest of wars, and you know what? The least work, the better for Michelangelo.
It's barely a war. I mean, it's almost just like an argument.
It wasn't a hot war.
Really.
It wasn't even a warm war.
Yeah.
Donatello, he's going World War II, man. He's going World War II. That is, for the although it's for the same reasons that you said that Ralph would pick World War II.
Really?
It's the
He's the boy.
he's
that's
more
like,
of the classic
all-
cinema. Donatello worked backwards from watching a lot of Christopher Nolan movies into getting into World War II. So he's
see.
a big fan
Okay.
of cinema.
Okay.
The Civil War is gonna go to Ralph. Ralph is gonna love the Civil War, the American Civil War. The idea of
He does seem like the one to hate this like slavery the most. So
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I changed the question. Shit. I'm changing the question back to what it originally was. What their favorite war was. The idea of a country tearing itself apart. I think that Ralph gets off on that kind of thing. So
relatable.
and classic, the war in Afghanistan. Leonardo.
Everyone's favorite.
So good. He loves it. He
Yeah.
loves it. He loves the guns. He loves the drone strikes. Wow.
Yeah. Does he think 9/11 was an inside job? Do you think?
Dala, how you feeling about round one?
I'm feeling solid. I think I took me a minute, but me and my family here, me and the kids, the family, doing pretty solid.
Yes, and now I'm going to turn to the family, to your little child. Hello, child. How are you today? Hello. I'm nervous. Okay. I move on to the wife, and I go, "Is this your child?"
Yeah, but please don't kiss me like that other guy.
All right. I move away. So we're going on to round two. Like that other guy.
Yeah, the other guy
Oh,
from,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say, you can't.
Insert.
And what is it? NDA, I can't
I
speak
signed
about it.
I signed an MDMA.
Oh, nice.
Round two. How you feeling? You good? You need a break? You need a cup of water?
No, I don't need give. I'm ready to win some money, some cars, or what have you.
All right, we are back to round two. Dala, how are you feeling? You're sweating, you're bleeding. There's bodies all around you. The other contestants, you've managed to take them out. We didn't ask you to do that, but you did, and we applaud it.
Hey, but that sweat and that blood is it's on purpose, though. I will tell you that much.
good. It's better than sweating and bleeding on accident, let me tell you.
Yes.
So,
Trust me, I know that. Yeah.
TMDT. D as in dinosaur, D as in dog. D as in dick.
I'm gonna have to go with Teenage Mutant Dynamite Turtles. These are 4 turtles, and they're ready to goddamn explode.
These 4 turtles are ready to explode. Join Michelangelo. No,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Damn.
Again.
Teenage Mutant Dinosaur.
That was my
These are
example.
dope as hell. Turtles. Yeah, you let me finish. You didn't let me
You got me,
finish.
man. You got me. All right. You're
No,
a good guy.
but,
You're a good guy. Fuck.
Give this guy a car and let him out.
All right, we'll put a
He's chill. Yeah. Teenage Mutant. Dead Turtles.
No, I'm gonna go and give you one more try though.
Do any hints for this one?
These are someone that you should be seeing regularly.
Okay. Teenage Mutant Stripper Turtles. No, I'm just kidding. Doctors.
I'm just kidding, guys. I always said stripper. But ring-a-ding-ding, we are...
My wife was looking at me.
She's looking at me funny.
I meant doctors.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't mean strippers. That slipped.
All right, question on the board. Show us things you'd cheat on with...
Doctors!
Doctors, yes. So you...
Have you been going to another doctor, you motherfucker?
Where did this scar come
your
from?
doctor. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah.
So,
That's not your regular ear. Did you get a new
the
one?
TMDT, the TM Doctor T, they decided to, at one point, they were going down the path of the ninja, and then they decided to go down the path of the doctor. So, what practice? What's each, what does everyone do? What are their doctorisms?
Yeah, what's their doctorate? Are they... Okay. Perfect. Got it. I'll start with Ralph. Pretty, straight edge dude, pretty strong, pretty regular man. Okay. He's gonna, I feel like, be a general practitioner, honestly. I feel like he's a pretty, well, actually, no, I will take that back, because I think Leo will be the regular general practitioner, because I think that whole well-roundedness component. Ralph, I think he Ooh, let me think. I think he's gonna be like no, that's like I was gonna say a physiotherapist because I think the movement component, but I don't know that's necessarily a doctor. If it is that, Donnie's doctor is actually in computer science. He actually got a doctorate in. He's not like your medical doctor. He has got a doctorate elsewhere. And then Michelangelo, he's gonna be like a self-prescribed doctor. He's actually a comedian, but he's like calls himself Dr. Mikey. You know, hey, welcome to my comedy stand-up routine. I'm a doctor, and it's like does a lot of prop comedy. He has like nunchucks. You know, he's like, oh, like let me hit your knee with my nunchucks here, like your reflexes. How right am I?
I will say you are half right because, yeah, so the first half you were correct by staying on premise with the whole doctor thing. But then
Yeah,
once it got
doctorates
to
are-
Donatello and Michelangelo, you decided to throw the doctor thing out the window and kind of
No,
make
hey,
them
hey.
doctors in name only.
You can get doctorates. Doctorates is like it's still a title.
Hey, not these turtles. In fact,
What are they?
Michelangelo having...
Which one's the gynecologist?
Neither. Venus de Milo. Michelangelo,
Okay.
having suffered from terrible acne throughout his high school years, decided to become a dermatologist in order to prevent other people from experiencing, you know, such fate
Green
as
skin.
green skin or gangrene. Donatello, feeling that he could solve everybody's issues, decided to become a psychiatrist.
Oh, all right. I could see that. All right. It's like he does machines in your mind. The brain is
Yeah.
just a bigger computer.
The brain is just
you
a
know?
computer that I can science my way into. Bazinga. And
If I bazinga this
if I
brain.
bazinga this brain, then a radish will pop out. So, I will say you were right on the money with general practitioner being Leonardo. He would.
Well-rounded.
Right off the bat,
Yeah.
he studied the hardest to become one. And you were damn close when you said Raphael. That's why I was right off the bat. You were very strong.
Physical therapist.
It-
I don't know if that necessarily is a doctor, though. It probably is. I probably sound like
Cardiologist.
ignorant. That's
He was a
the thing. Okay.
cardiologist.
That's the term.
Yes, he wants
That's
to make
the
sure
one.
that the blood is pumping and that everybody's doing well.
Yes. Awesome.
All
All
right.
right. Sounds like I got 5 points there. So
All right. TMUT.
Teenage Mutant University Turtles.
No,
Clear.
no. These turtles are gonna be a lot more dangerous. You know, maybe a part of a covert
Uranium?
secret uranium team. You know.
Oh no, it wasn't uranium.
No.
Uranus is hanging out. Is this what I meant to say?
Ah.
No. Undercover turtles.
Judges, show us Uranus. No, it's not
Oh wow, that guy's butt came
yeah,
out.
it give it a little boop. No, it's not undercover turtles.
Not undercover. How close? How far? How middle?
These turtles exist within a Capcom video game franchise.
Umbrella?
Ring a ding ding!
How the hell?
These are the Teenage Mutant Umbrella Turtles.
Nice. And I assume is it like Umbrella like from Resident Evil, or is it like an umbrella?
Well, I could let you know. These turtles, having existed in Raccoon City and the Resident Evil universe, are tasked with finding certain members of the Star's police department and certain protagonists within the Resident Evil franchise. Who are they finding?
Which
Who
characters?
is each character finding, tasked with finding, separately?
Okay. I would say Leo is going for Leon just for the name's sake alone. And then you got Ralph over here going after Rebecca because, you know, the whole alliteration component. I will say Mikey, he seems like a pretty chill rad party dude. I'm assuming he's also in this TMUTs, that he's also still a party rad dude. And he'll probably go with Hunk because, you know, no one wants to party and get down more than Hunk, honestly. And then clearly Donnie, the last, you know, he does machines. He's really good at them. I'm going to give him Chris Redfield because, you know, there's no machine bigger or harder than a giant boulder that really needs to be punched out of the way.
Ooh, so you were getting there. You were close. Actually, no, you weren't. So Michelangelo, he is a real ladies' man. The moment he sees his sights on Claire Redfield, he is going right after her. Michelangelo's going right after Claire. Donatello, you know, Donatello, he's He's gonna have his eyes on Leon Kennedy. Donatello, he's also gonna be a weeb in this universe, and he's gonna, he's gonna have hard eyes. And he's gonna think Leon's sexy.
He wants to be in his arms.
Yeah. Raphael is going right after Chris Redfield. Straight up. He's gonna see.
Okay.
They're
I
gonna
see that.
go punch boulders. They're gonna punch each other. They're gonna,
Makes sense.
And the Nard dog,
They have a brewski.
they're gonna have a brewski. The Nard dog goes after Jill Valentine, the leader, the real leader of the bunch.
I can see
The
that.
Blues go
I
after
get it, I
the
get it.
Blues.
The blues, blues, purples.
Yeah.
Purples, oranges, blues, greens. No red.
How you feeling? You good? Judges?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to win that car, baby.
Judges are gone. I don't know where the judges went.
I think we're winning the turtle van, right? That's what I see it over there in that corner. So I assume that's what we're working
Yeah,
towards.
no, you're winning a turtle 4 vans. Oh no, you're actually winning you're winning a turtle in vans.
In vans. Oh, okay. So is it slip-ons or are they the which ones? What types of vans are they? Are they like slip-ons? Or
They're the
what is it,
slip-ons. Yeah, they're the slip-ons. They're size.
Shit, what's
they're size
ankle
2.
high ones?
High
Size
tops.
2. All right, cool.
So-
High tops, yes, that's one.
We are now on round 2. So, T M M T.
Teenage. So that was 2M. Am I
2
right?
M's.
Is that
2
correct?
M's. These
2
turtles.
M's. Mm-mm.
These turtles, you might have a
So-
hard time finding them.
Well, I was gonna say, teenage M&M's turtles.
Ooh, that would have been a good one.
Just candy flavor. They're what is it? It's melts in your hand or in your mouth, not in your hand. That's those are the kind of the turtles I
These
want.
turtles would get full off of M&M's.
This would be teenage mutant turtles. They're double mutant. They're twice the mutant.
Oh,
That's what it
double.
really.
They
They're just
revert. They go
mutated
back to
twice,
being
yeah.
turtles.
Yep.
So they're just regular turtle teenagers. Okay.
Well, they were like human for a while, and then they got mutated. They have
I
that
see.
long storied
I
background.
see. Are you ready for the answer?
I assume that was the answer.
No.
Damn.
No.
Damn. Fuck. Yeah, I guess.
All right. These are going to be
Give it to me, kid.
These turtles. Oh my goodness. They got in the use, and you know what? They were such baby turtles, are tiny, and they kept growing, but they stayed the same size. These are Teenage Mutant Miniature Turtles. Yeah.
Okay.
How tall are they?
Like the size of an M&M.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just answered it with the size of an M&M.
Yeah, well, they could get full.
Are they all the
No, they
same,
could get
or-
full off of M&Ms. No, they're all different sizes. How tall are they?
Okay. So, okay. Tallest one, Raphael. He's always the tallest. Smallest one, Michelangelo. Because I think his loud, bolsterous personality is gonna be more overcompensating. Middleest of the crew is gonna be Leo, well-rounded, middleest, and the one under him is gonna be Donnie.
Now, you're almost right. You got half of them right. You just gotta switch Raphael and Donatello, because Raphael, being the beefiest boy, he is gonna be the tallest. Now, unfortunately,
Wait, I thought I said he was the tallest.
No, you said Donatello was the tallest.
I thought I said Ralph. Okay.
Judges?
Oh, shit, my bad.
Hey, well, we'll check the tapes.
Tallest one, Raphael. And then either way, I don't get the point.
Either way, you don't get the point because
Damn.
I
get
was
the point at the
looking.
game.
I was looking for specific heights, which you did not give me.
True.
So, do you want to try again?
Sure, I'll just do it real quick. Okay, so the tallest one was Ralph. Ralph is gonna be 7 foot. No, 8 foot. Let's give him 8 foot. Next one was Leo. He's gonna be the most middleest of numbers. He's gonna be a 6 foot solid. Then we have Donnie, who's gonna be regular 5 foot, and then Michelangelo, who's gonna be 7 centimeters.
All right. Now, considering these were miniature turtles, I am gonna have to strike that answer again. Michelangelo's 4 inches. Donatello's 5.5 inches. Raphael 6 inches, and Leonardo 5 inches.
Damn, it's close. At least I got one without going
thought
over.
it was pretty obvious, but you know what? We're just gonna have to move on to the next.
Well, no, a miniature. That means like 7 foot.
I'm sorry,
right?
but we're gonna have to move on to the next and
Sorry.
last question this round.
I forgot. This is audio. I'm like 20 feet tall, so everyone is kind of miniature to me. That's
me
my
too.
my
Yeah,
bad.
I'm like
Sorry.
30 feet tall. TMBT.
Teenage Mutant Bitches Turtles.
Now, when you say bitches, who are you referring to?
Well, I'm saying they're all female dogs, but they're also turtles.
Interesting.
All 4 of them.
Female dogs. Okay.
How close am I without going over?
Without going over, you know what? These turtles would say stuff like bitches and bitchin' and radical. Well, I guess I already say radical. But maybe they would use a little more edgier 90s edge lingo.
Are they Teenage Mutant Blade Turtles by chance?
No.
Damn, that was my one guess.
I got a guess. It's me, your son.
My son, little Billy, I told you to stay backstage when I'm hosting the show. You're not supposed to see any
Sorry,
of this.
I heard the word bitch and I thought they were calling me. I'm sorry.
No, you know when I'd call you. The shock collar would go off.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright, I'll go back
Alright,
then.
go back to bed. Sorry about that.
What's the hint, Gib, for TMBT, please? May I have a
These
hint?
turtles...
Can you spell it to me?
Let me think of a hint. I should have thought of one beforehand.
Can you use it in a sentence?
These turtles are all about extreme activities.
Can you tell me country of
You
origin?
already asked me one question. I will only be taking one question per question.
It's ever? Okay.
Just
one
one
question
question
ever.
per question.
Ever, he said. Okay. Is it TMBMXT?
It is TMBMXT. Now,
What does the BMX stand
these
for?
vehicular manslaughter. Now, these turtles love vehicular manslaughter, and they are constantly riding their various methods of transportation, BMX vehicles.
Machines.
What does each turtle ride?
All right. So I'm gonna start off with the obvious one. Donnie, he's gonna have one of those e-scooters, but he like tricked it out. Like he took off that like safety things. It makes it go like 50 miles an hour. You know. I'm gonna say Ralph. I mean, is gonna be. Well, you know, he usually has size and like what is the size of the BMX world, but rollerblades. You know, I think that's like the pretty 1-to-1 obvious. Yeah, I already said Donnie. I almost said Donnie again. He has 2 things. No. Michelangelo, let's see. He's got nunchucks. You know, party dude, usually pretty charismatic. I think he's going to have the skateboard because, you know, it's just clearly the coolest looking one. And then, who knows? What's more classic and more rounded and obvious and generic than the bicycle for Leo?
Now, judges, show me the board!
Ah!
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. He's done it. He's actually done it. Everybody's done it.
He can go home now.
He guessed the entire round or the entire question just right on it. You're right on the money, son. You're right on the money. Regis. It's me, Regis.
Here I come, Ninja Turtle,
it's me, Regis,
with
and you're
Vans
right on. The
on.
money. And you're gonna be a millionaire, huh?
Yeah, don't kiss my wife.
Can I kiss the other judge?
Yeah, sure, that's fine with me. I mean, ask him. I don't know. Ask him for consent.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, come here.
I love. You know what? There's not enough game shows with 2 judges that like can alternate or anything.
that kiss each other.
And yeah,
There's
and
not enough-
well, they take
There's
the
not enough
you know,
game
the kisses.
shows.
So you don't need
There's
to.
not enough game shows where 40 minutes into it, a second host comes out asking questions about who he could kiss, and then goes up to the first host and kisses him, and then goes back behind stage.
Yeah. Very well
That's
professional.
my
I
kind of
love
game
it.
show. Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
All right, that was the end of round 2, and the next
Got it.
and final round, aka round 3, aka the final round. TMIT.
TMIT. Teenage Mutant Instigator Turtles. I'm gonna have to lock that in. Lock that in, Gib. Lock it in.
So insanely close.
Is it Investigator Turtles?
No, but you're still really.
Oh wait, I was
fucking
closer
close.
with Instigator, Investigator,
Whoa.
Insectigator.
No.
What's a hint, Gib?
I mean, you got the first 2 letters.
IN.
Yeah.
Instagram? Also, I don't think that's like close. It's just because I got a couple letters. So I don't know if that's like
You're getting even
necessarily-
closer now than you were with Instigator.
What the heck?
Now
Internet.
Now don't think now okay, you're on the right track. Now just stop thinking of the letters. You're on the right track now.
Internet turtles. Influencer turtles.
These turtles are influencers. They are
Ooh,
teenagers
okay.
in the digital age. So,
And many would say they are instigators for some bad
oh
shit.
yeah,
probably.
of course. Well, they are influencers. So, what kind of influencers would these turtles be?
Okay. Let me break this down, Gib. I think I got the exact right answers. I'm doing the little huddle with my wife and my kid real quick.
Yeah,
and
she
just
looks-
double-checking.
yeah.
Like they're like, yeah,
Yeah, she looks mad at you.
yeah. She's like,
Are you looking? I saw you looking at the hostess crotch. Wait, stop.
Why is
that.
everyone
I
kissing
tell you
each
to
other?
stop that.
Everyone's kissing each other.
Yeah. Why don't you kiss me ever? What the hell?
all right, Gib, I got this down. So, I think Donnie, he's like a tech guy, but he also probably is really good with cooking. I mean, he bazingas the radishes a lot,
Usually.
Yeah, and so I think he's going to be one of those new ones that do sexy, very suggestive cooking on TikTok.
Disgusting. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a great chef. Yeah, and he just found his niche, He's got to make his money. He's got to pay for his sewer his way. Michelangelo, I think, would be an NPC streamer, particularly. I think he would, be riding that train. At least, like, you can say he's that for this month until that runs
Hey,
out.
ice cream's so good. Got me feeling like
Yeah,
a
it is.
cowgirl.
Gang. I mean, Cowabunga, that's like a perfect NPC
Judges.
phrase right there.
Got me
Yeah.
feeling like a cowgirl.
I will say Ralph is gonna be probably just like those like vlog, like just like honestly a basic vlogger, like almost like a family vlogger kind of style. No, yeah, I think so. Because then I'm gonna say Leo's gonna be like your Mr. Beast, where he's just like, hey, one of those people that goes up like, you have like 10 seconds to take everything you want and fucking get out of here.
Oh my god. So
Yeah.
so it's so funny how like closer to the end of the game is like not like I feel like you're picking it up, but you're
I'm
like
getting
you're
the
getting it,
game.
you're
I'm
getting it,
figuring
yeah.
out how the dumb.
So
I mean,
Michelangelo
Go on.
was NPC. You're right about
Yes,
that. Yeah,
I
he's
knew it.
definitely gonna be
Totally.
he's gonna be on the money. He's gonna be following the trends. Whatever's quick, the hot new thing.
He's also probably the hottest, so it makes it easiest.
Leo's definitely Mr. Beast. He's the one who's
Yeah. It's the
he's
face,
the face of
it,
YouTube. He's the face of influencing. Donnie is gonna be an NFT guy. Donnie's gonna be
Well,
one of
I'm not
those
familiar,
NFT.
so-
Well, he's gonna be one of those
But,
guys that
alright.
are like, look, you guys gotta be investing into
Oh, yeah,
NFTs.
I see.
You guys gotta be stocks. It's all about
gotta
stocks.
be like money. Here's how I made my first million.
Donnie goes and grabs some coffee, and while the barista's making his drink, he's like, "Hey man, you ever hear about NFTs? You ever hear about Sleepy Monkey?" Well, that's Donnie. That's Donnie in this universe.
Alright, man, I get that now.
You were on the right track with Ralph. He would be a gym vlogger. He'd be a gym bro. He'd be posting his gains, his weekly gains.
Yeah.
Yep.
Training with Ralph.
Training with Ralph.
Or,
yeah.
Turtle Train.
Turtle
Turtle
Train,
Train. That's
yeah.
what is. Yep. Get on the Turtle Train.
What is up, guys? We are running a turtle train today. All right. T.
I'm gonna be working out pushing up on my shell. You want to do
Try
these
to get
shell
bigger
spins?
shell. We're working on the shell for today.
God damn.
All
All right, throw that next one at me,
show you
Gib.
guys
What
how to
is?
get a bigger shell. All right. TMD, as in dinosaur and dog, and Doctor T.
All right. Without any hints, I don't need that shit.
No.
This is clearly going to be Teenage Mutant Degular Turtles,
Ooh.
as in regular.
Regular.
So they're just
Degular.
regular. Degular.
No, unfortunate. I wish they were regular Degular turtles.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Teenage Mutant Disturbed Turtles, but as in the band
Yes,
Disturbed.
that's what I
They're
was
huge
thinking.
new metal
Yeah.
fans.
There we go. Let's see. These
What's
turtles
a hint for me?
are turtles that you should be seeing a lot more often than you do. A lot of us should be.
Doctors.
Uh,
I mean strippers. Doctors.
close.
With the strippers? Dancers.
No.
Sorry, I'm getting kind of nervous because my wife keeps looking over
Yeah,
at me.
yeah. I don't know.
Damn, I think I'm really getting chewed out later
I thought
tonight.
she was looking at me.
I think she was looking at the other judge actually. But,
It's
yeah.
me, Regis Philbus.
Ooh, he's back.
He's back. Who do I kiss? Is it time
You
for
can
me?
kiss
Is it time
me.
for me to kiss somebody? No, Regis, leave.
Yeah.
Leave, Regis.
Yeah, we're not-
I'll kiss you later.
We win we have to win the kiss. I'm sorry, Regis. I just wait. I'm trying to get my points.
TMDT.
DT. Is it Teenage Mutant DMT Turtles?
No, that would be fun though. They would have an ego death and see the face of God. But no, not this time.
Is God a floating turtle for them? Kind of like the ending of it.
Kind of like the ending of it.
TM Dramamine Turtles.
Not Dramamine.
These ones are dares.
But yeah, you should see these turtles about every 6 months, although it does give a lot of people anxiety to see them. Myself included.
I know what this is.
Yeah.
This is like they go in your orifices and they help you.
And they help you.
Make sure everything's clean. The gynecologist.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Gynecologist with the D. It's spelled wrong. Turtles.
Gynecologist.
Dentist.
It's a dentist. It's me. Hi,
It's the dentist.
everybody. Yes, that's right. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got into dentistry after their ninja activities. And
In my mind, these are the same canon. They just failed at doctory and went to dentist.
no, much worse. In a freak accident, they all get mutated into different dentist equipment tools. What tools do they become?
All right. Do I need to know the real names of the
No,
tools,
you
or
can-
can I
you can
tell you like
describe what
descript?
they-
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say Donnie is that like tongue depressor one with like the flat thing because it's the longest one usually, like to see the back of the teeth. Ralph is gonna definitely be like one of the sharp hooks because it's it's like the sharpest, scariest one. I'm like, what's the most rounded dentistry? Like, I don't know what I would say is the most rounded, like balanced dentistry item. Maybe he's like the hose. I think the like. Yeah, and then Mikey will be probably what's the funnest one? It's probably the water one because that one's kind of fun. I think everyone, except for when you get too much water in your mouth and you're like, oh, that's when Leo comes,
Spit it
balances
out.
all out.
Spit it at the dentist.
Yeah.
And they swallow it.
Yeah, and
They
they
look
drink
at you
it.
in the eye. I'm like, oh my god, that's disgusting. So,
Yeah, they're like, thank you, I was thirsty.
I will say that you were right on the money with Michelangelo being the water gun, the water rinser.
Perfect, funnest one.
But you did toss out some alternatives that I leaned more into a electric equipment, like a drill or that
the
kind
drill,
of stuff.
yeah.
But
I forgot
but
about
you
that.
know what? A tongue depressor, a fucking the ones you said were good.
The scraper.
Yeah, so for
all right, sounds like I got 4 for
for
4.
Donatello, my what I put was the electric toothbrush, the regular toothbrush that they use to just clean up after.
Mm-hmm.
For Ralph, he was the drill. He was fucks your shit up.
Yeah.
And then I put Leonardo as the plaque scraper, the main tool, the one that's always fucking the one with the
Yeah,
little
true.
mirror at the back of it.
Oh, and then the other side is the hook or whatever.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that's actually you saying it. I'm like, yep, clearly.
Clearly. TMET.
Teenage Mutant Everyone Turtles. It's like
Ooh.
they're communists.
Everyone, this does represent, I'd say the E is for everyone.
Can you use it or country of origin, please?
No.
No, it's
what's
from
your,
nowhere?
What's your everyone? What's your, what is your country of origin?
Mine? I'm actually from Uzbekistan.
No, but when you ask what's its, yeah, that's a hint.
Oh, you're giving me a hint. Wait, so what was the hint again? Sorry, my apologies.
Country of origin.
Earth turtles.
You're kind of getting there. I mean, think into it, think deeper.
Teenage Mutant Everything Turtles. Everything Bagel Turtles.
Everything, country of origin, where you're from.
Ethnic Turtles?
These are the Teenage Mutant Ethnic Turtles.
Oh, God.
Now,
damn it.
Dala. All of these turtles
Yeah.
have a different ethnicity. What are they?
All right. And they have accents?
Yeah.
Can I hear the accents,
Yeah.
please? Can you assimilate as best you can the accents of the 4 turtles at once?
Judges?
All at once.
Judges? Oh.
All right, let's see. I guess Mikey is from California. I'm going to just say he has the same damn accent, the lingo and all. Ralph is from Brooklyn or New York, somewhere in New York. Which, I mean, I granted these are not ethnicities, but...
Yeah, you aren't answering the question.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know. Like, what was it? Mikey is white. Donnie is also white. Oh, not Donnie. Sorry, Ralph. I meant Donnie is white because he does machines, and Leo is black because he's the leader.
So, I will say, I don't have an answer for these because ethnicity is something that I don't really, it doesn't
Yeah.
really, it's not really important for me. So,
Yeah, interesting, like
I don't
universe though to be like.
yeah, I don't personally,
We're-
I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's,
No, this is a different universe you found. I love though that it's like we put our name as like ethnic turtles, but like don't worry about it. It's not important. Just focus on the Teenage Mutant Turtle part.
TMAT.
Teenage Mutant Asshole Turtles.
Ooh, close. I'm sure these people were assholes, but they did contribute a lot to society.
Teenage Mutant. Yeah, I don't. Based on your hints, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah.
It's contributing to the community, to the society, very much expressing themselves as they may.
Teenage Mutant Artist Turtles.
Ooh, these teenage mutants are these mutant teenager turtles are artists.
All right.
All right. If these turtle teenager mutants were named after artists, what artists would they be named after?
Clearly Donatello would be named after Raphael, the artist. Michelangelo would be named after Donatello. Leonardo would be named after Michelangelo, and the last one, Donatello, would be named after Pablo Picasso.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but Michelangelo is named after Leonardo. Leonardo is named after Donatello. Donatello is named after Raphael, and Raphael was named after Master Splinter. So you
Ooh,
were
3 out of 4.
You were close
so.
on that last one, but unfortunately now I am gonna have to take a running start to go hit you in the nuts.
Nice. All right. Ooh, my nuts. Ooh. Ooh.
Haha, get him in the nuts. It's me, his
That's
wife.
audio of me running, knocking over the mic to go run.
Damn, you ran real far considering we record remotely.
Yeah.
And you're back so quick too. Damn.
Well, that was TM blank T, 3 rounds, 4 questions each, and if you manage to keep track of the letters, they spell out KNOWDUMBIDEA. So,
that's why there was 2 Ds.
thank you all for joining in for the TM blank T game show. I hope to come up with something else like that. Yeah, that was my dumb little ditty for this week. TM blank T.
Yeah, that was a dumb one for sure. I'm glad I won something though.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, you may say I lost and got kicked in the nuts, but I would say I gained a kick in the nuts.
Some would say you lost a testicle, but that's alright.
Yeah, or gained a lack of testicle.
It's all
I
about
gained-
perspective.
Dude, yeah, I weigh less now technically. You know, I lost my weight for the week.
Yeah, and you said that the less you weigh, the better you are.
Oh, well,
That's
for
what
me.
you used to tell me. Yeah, about everyone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you see people.
Yeah,
You see
that's why.
people as
Well, because
objects.
I am 13 feet tall, so
You weigh
know,
about 6
less-
pounds.
Yeah, exactly. I fly away in a breeze, in like a strong breeze.
All right. Do you got
All right.
any plugs you want to plug? Plug a lug lug.
Yeah, so I think for today, I will just plug the usual kind of stuff. Subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts to the channel. Keep up. Subscribe to our Instagram. No Dumb Idea. KNOW Dumb Idea. So that we can stay up to date. And let us know any feedback. What about you, Gib? Any plugs you'd like to put into the wall sockets?
Yeah, I'll take this fork and zzz it. Yeah, go ahead and follow, our personal, Dala art, Gibbeldang, on Instagram. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who has, managed to stick through all of these dumb ideas. I appreciate y'all listening. Yeah, go ahead and share this with anyone you think might like hearing stupid things or killing time. And other than that, just make sure you take care of yourself and eat good food and drink a lot of water because it's getting so hot. The world's melting.
I hope when this episode comes out, it's actually cold as hell.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, I hope for myself too, but that'd be just, yeah. But yeah, thank you again and have a great, wonderful week.
Bazinga.
Bye-bye.
No